Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bloodborne. Apologies for the 2-week-long break, or not really break, but I just haven't gotten my PSN account back for a little while. It was a little tight, but you know, it's what it is. We're all good now, back on Bloodborne, gonna have some fun, you know what I mean? And if you hear any weird noises, like, oh, I don't know, purring, or meowing, or sounds like hitting the microphone like she just did, that's my cat sitting on my desk right now. So yeah, she was fucking screaming at my doorway, so she would let me in, or let her in, excuse me. And now she's here rubbing up on shit and whatnot. So yeah, if you hear bumping into the microphone or a cat purring, it's because there's a fucking cat right in front of you. Yeah, let's go ahead. You probably can hear me because the cat's sitting in front of the microphone. So let's go ahead and just get straight into the shot. Yep, upper cathedral ward. Oh, I'm sitting. Where? What just happened? What just happened? I can't hear anything. That's what happened. I can't hear anything. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. I think there's like fucking 4 guys appeared on top of me. Okay, now the question on everybody's mind is that, do I go and spend my souls now? I'm probably gonna go upgrade my weapon. That's going to happen. Or do I go and fight the boss, be greedy, and spend it all in one place? Or spend it all, like, the accumulation of all the blood echoes of everybody I've killed in this entire region? I say we just skip to the boss and get this part of the game fucking over with. How much does it take to level me up once? Probably 10,000. No, I would only be able to okay, so realistically, I wouldn't even be able to level up that much. Got it. So that means I have to be a lot more picky-choosy with what I choose to upgrade. Okay, I have 20 I could get my health to 30 and be done for the rest of the game. I think I might actually do that. Health at 30 is good for the entirety of the rest of the game. That's more than enough. And I just gotta focus on leveling up my weapon. That's all. You know, that's enough health for the rest of the game. We're good. But you wanna know something interesting about the whole Souls community thing? A lot of people say that the easiest, or at least one of, they're all easy. It really depends on your build, how hard or easy a Souls game is. So a lot of people say that dex builds are easy, or intelligence builds are easy. This, that, yada, 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 it doesn't matter. Any build is viable in almost every Souls game. And, God, this is fucking embarrassing. Every build is viable in almost every Souls game, especially Elden Ring. Elden Ring, you can literally do whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. In Bloodborne, I don't know, I've never done a dex build, I've never done an arcane build before, but what I can tell you is that I've done at least magic, I've done dex, and I've done strength build in at least 3. I've done it in Elden Ring, I've done it in Dark Souls 3, and I think 2. I want to say I did both a strength and dex build in 2. I didn't do it in, I don't think I did intelligence, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Point being is that literally every build is viable. Now, which ones are the easiest obviously depends on the user, you know, the user of the build. Like if you're gonna do it in Elden Ring, strength build is downright fucking broken. It is by far the most powerful, actually probably one of the most powerful builds you can do. I literally, all I did was I grabbed the Guts Greatsword, I grabbed Lion Claw or whatever it's called, and I just L2 spammed my way through the whole fucking game, DLC included. It was so simple, it hurt. I actually think strength is probably the easiest to do, in my experience. Because with, like, mana and whatnot, you have to, like, replenish your mana. You know what I mean? Like in Dark Souls 3, you have to replenish your mana in order to use spells, I think. If I remember correctly. It's been a very fucking long time since I've done it. Maybe I should just shut up while the cutscene's going. Yeah. Or I could just skip the cutscene. I mean, I'm sure you've all seen this. She got it. Actually, you know what? I'll let this cutscene play. Fuck it. For those of you that haven't seen it. Okay. I'm reborn. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, this in Elden Ring, especially, the easiest one is probably going to be Strength, in my humble opinion. Dex is probably one of the harder ones in almost every Souls game. I think it is actually the hardest one in every Souls game. And I'm going to explain to you why I think that. In Dark Souls, there's this mechanic that I've been doing for a while, and it's called rolling. It's called timing rolls and, like, you know, dodging. You know what I mean? Usually with a Dex build, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be moving around a lot. In which case, you're probably going to have very little clothing on. Or you're going to want to be as quick as possible to conserve on... What the fuck is my cat doing? It's conserve on... She's rubbing up against me right now. And she's looking... Oh my god, bro, this is like the worst time to be fucking adorable. I'm in the middle of a boss fight. You were so fucking cute. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this cat. That was you, not me. Don't yell at me. Okay, my microphone's like all twisted around. She like fucking almost fell off. She was like rolling on me and whatnot. I'm literally about to die because of my cat. Okay. God damn. Okay, I think we're good. No, we got one left. We got one left. Hi, Revan. Yes. Hello, kitty. Okay. Now we can like do we can do things. Hi. My bad. I apologize. She's rolling all over the place again. About to die? Nice. Yeah, fuck it. Did I use 14 blood vials for that box? Oof. Whatever. Whatever. I have an excuse. This cat is like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. So attention is starved, aren't you, Revan? Oh yeah, her name's Revan. But yeah, no, she looked. I wish I could like show you what she looked like midway through. Oh well, forgot about that guy. I wish I could show you what she looked like midway through that. She was literally up. She was like showing me her belly. So creepy. Like just so disturbing. Did she cut me? Why do I feel like I've been cut? But you know, I was not expecting her to roll over on her belly and start rubbing up against me mid-boss fight. I was in the trenches and she did that shit, which it was adorable, absolutely adorable. I wish I could show you. The cat is gone, everything's back to normal, it's back in front of my face where it should be. Jesus Christ, dude, that was crazy. You know, if I remember correctly, this leads to a secret boss of sorts, so. Yep, see, Nightmare Frontier. Now, I'm probably not going to do this just yet. We'll go do Head Guy, we'll track back, go to the Upper Cathedral Ward, and we'll go fight the alien people. Track back again, go fight the great one at the top of the fucking insane asylum that I'm going to, and then go back and fight the daughter of the cosmos. If we can do that all in one. I have an hour to do all that. Realistically, I could maybe do it. Menace. I think his name is Menace, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. It's been a while. I also replayed after the first video I made about Bloodborne. I went back to Demon Souls to give it an actual shot this time. The game is actually fucking very easy, like absurdly easy. The hardest part of that game is the fucking walk back. Oh fuck's sake. Where do I find that? Did I walk past it? Where the fuck is it? Central Yarnum Sewers Corpse. We're taking a detour. I want to go get that fucking helmet. There it fucking is. About fucking time I got that, dude. My god. Can't believe I forgot to go in here, man. Every time. I always forget to go this way. Let's do this. Ooh, Cos. Dude, Cos is gonna be Orphan Acosta is gonna be a fucking nightmare. I'm gonna be here for like 3 hours doing that.
We shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Eyes, eyes, eyes. We need eyes on our brain. If I remember correctly, eyes on brain means... Oh yeah, I was supposed to hang a left right there. But anyway, the more eyes on your brain you have, the more awakened you are, I guess. Or more... You fucking asshole. The more aware you are, or more perceptive to the reality around you, I think is what it is. That's why insight, the top right corner of the screen, there's that eyeball. If you have a bunch of eyesight or insight before doing calm or whatever his stupid name is, if you have a lot before, then you can see. Yeah, wrong. You can see. Actually, he's explaining it for me. Oh, no, he's not. Anyway. Anyway, you'll be able to see those things that are hanging on the buildings, those weird looking things that grasp on top of the buildings that shoot beams and whatnot at you. You can see those if you have a certain amount of insight before you fight calm or ROM, excuse me, every time. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Do I live if I do that? I forget. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, we do live. I'm gonna go around and over this way. Over here. I could break that, maybe something exciting will happen. Yeah, see? Of our beastly idiocy. I just gotta start. What? I was stunned. I couldn't get up or move or do it. I was hitting B. I couldn't do anything. Okay, well we're not doing that the whole thing. I mean. Oh man. All right, we are skipping. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip to where I'm at the fun part of this whole bullshit again. See you there. See you then. You fucking kidding me right now? Oh, this guy is a fucking annoying cocksmoker. Yeah, we're possible. Oh my god. This guy's just so simple. It's just, I don't know, man. Annoying.
I'll forget everything.
He's just really fucking annoying. If you're wondering, I died like one more time after that. And yes, it was in the beginning, and it's because I got fucking railed by the skeletons and him together. Yeah, he's just a simple boss. It's just, I don't know what happened. I ran out of stamina, and every time, stamina management, that's all there is to it. It's just stamina management. I got too greedy, that's what happened. No excuses. He's not a shitty boss. I'm just horribly impatient. And it bit me in the ass. That's what happened right there. Which, you know, it is what it is. Now we go down to the Cathedral Ward and we go and fight the mushroom people. And then we come back and we do Margit. And then, if we have time, we go and do Margit, whatever her name is. I always forget. Like, if I can, I'll basically be able to finish this game like without DLC. If there was no DLC, I would finish this pretty much like either this episode or in the next episode. That's how close I am to the end. I have maybe at most, I have Margit, and then I literally think it goes Margit, and then that's the end of the game right there. I think that's how it goes, if I remember correctly. So I should literally be at the end of the fucking game. The only reason why I'm not going to be at the end of the game is because next up we have to do the hunters. That's when the shit gets long. That's where the beef of the game is. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I am fully over leveled for that. I think you could go in, I literally think I could go in right now and do that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, that's the plan. I think there's at least maybe, depending on how Orphan of Kos goes, Orphan of Kos is going to be by far the longest thing in this game. 100%. That is going to take the longest, going to kill me the most, 110%. But I have done it once. I can do it again. It's not out of the realm of possibility for me. I could definitely do it again. But yeah, no, Orphan of Kos is going to be, it is going to be hard, but it is by far the best boss in this entire fucking game. It is so much fun. It is the most aggressive boss. It is the most fun boss to play. Like, yeah. This game, Orphan of Kos, and really the DLC entirely made this game for me what it is. Like, it is fucking beautiful. And I noticed that with a lot of like old Dark Souls games, and that is the DLC really makes the game good. You know what I mean? Not Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is good even without the DLC. Dark Souls 2 needs the DLC. That game is actually unplayable without the DLC. Like, you fucking need it. All right. Elden Ring is playable with that DLC 100. I've noticed that with my videos is that I don't talk at all throughout, like literally throughout any of them. I maybe say like a handful of sentences here and there. And usually it's just mundane nothing bullshit that doesn't matter, doesn't mean any. But after, what the fuck, where the fuck did you come from, big guy? Jesus Christ. But anyway, after watching a few more like gameplay YouTubers, or maybe not gameplay YouTubers, but like commentary YouTubers that talk over playing games, I suppose is what this is called. I have no idea what the fuck this is called, if you want me to be honest. I don't know what genre this is, but I've noticed that a lot of them, they like talk and just talk and talk and talk and just like, they just open their mouths and they just let words spill out of them. They don't think about what they're saying. Well, obviously, but they don't care about what they're saying. All right, this is a bit of a fucking sticky situation. I'm not gonna lie to you all. This may be the end. This is a fucking scary situation. Fuck me. Oh my god. But anyway, as I was saying, a lot of them just like, they just talk ad nauseum. Like, they just talk, and they just, the first thing that comes to their mind, they talk about like childhood stories and whatnot. And if you want me to be real, I don't have that many childhood stories. Not that I had a bad childhood. This game is so shit, dude, I swear to god. Fucking shitty game, dude. Just stuns you and then he just does it. He just fucking sucks the soul out of you. Why not? Oh, but anyway, as I was saying, I didn't have like the most crazy childhood ever. You know what I mean? I wasn't going, I didn't have, here's where I live. I lived by highways and and a school, and that's about it. You know what I mean? That is where I live. I didn't live where there was like fucking woods and shit. You know what I mean? I also didn't have that many friends growing up. I had maybe 3 of them, and I lost contact with them after after grade fucking 2. Like I didn't have the craziest fucking childhood. You know what I mean? I just had an average one at most. So I can't really talk about childhood things. So what do I talk about? Do I talk about my favorite things? Well, that just sounds a little, how do I put this? A little self-centered, if you will. Okay, I am back after that long, excruciating fucking process. I found it, I got it, we're good. I've also come to realize I don't deal enough damage. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I need to, like, I don't know, go farm blood stones, I suppose, or blood gems, I suppose. So, yeah, judging by how long I've been here and by the fact that it's almost 3 in the morning, I'm going to say out loud that I'm probably not going to be able to do, Margaret, whatever her name is. I'm probably not going to be able to do that this episode, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. No big deal. Shit. Ow, kind of. Ow, really ow. Ow. Whoa. They're like blue and ooh, he's got a great ass. You working on those glutes, are you? Celestial Emissary? That's probably gonna hurt me if I allow it to hit me. There we go. Prey slaughtered. I got communion for that. Okay, cool. Yep, and then you break this down. Cool, there you go. And then that way you can go down to the, you know, now you're above. Yeah, see, that's where we fought that one lady. Now you're above the hole. But anyway, I was saying about my content recently, and it's kind of dog shit. Like I don't talk throughout any of it. I just kind of maybe I will every once and again. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, I'll have a single conversation with myself into any degree of anything, and it will last probably 5, maybe so-ish minutes, and then it'll just be boss rush. You know what I mean? That is all it is just boss rush. But as I was saying before, watching people play video games and talk and all this other shit, you just gotta like, I think the way that you're supposed to do it, or the way that a lot of people do it, is you just start talking. You just start talking. It's like a wheel going downhill. You know what I mean? You just start talking, and eventually words just start going to your mouth, and you don't even realize that you're talking about something completely unrelated to the whole conversation. Like I could just keep talking and talking and talking, and eventually end up at robot. I said a robot twice. Jesus Christ! Robot bunnies taking over Antarctica whilst riding on jet skis. We could end up there, but I don't talk throughout any of my videos, and that's a real, like, people want conversation, or they don't want conversation, they want something to drown out the noise. And it's also not that bad to discuss about yourself either, because people, as I've come to learn on the internet, people like learning about other people. They enjoy learning and finding out as much as they can about another person they know nothing about or will ever know any amount. I just need to start talking more. That's all there is to it. Even if it's about a nonsense nothing thing that I saw on the internet like 3 days ago, or if it's a nonsense nothing story that I remember like a month ago about something that doesn't matter or that isn't even that interesting. Because if you want the honest truth, my life has not been that interesting at all. I am the most background NPC motherfucker you will ever meet in your entire life. This right here, this video is, I have talked more in this single video right here than I have since I started this shit. Since I started making gameplay videos. You know what I mean? During the commentary stuff. Obviously, that is literally the whole point of commentary videos, is to fucking give your input on things. I literally cut out so much. Like my videos, I record for 2 hours every single time. I record for 2 hours, unless of course I want to finish it all in one episode, then maybe I'll do a 3-hour video, you know what I mean? But I always record in 2-hour segments. A lot, and all of it gets cut. I cut like an hour and 30 minutes of dead air. And mainly the 30-40 minutes is just me fighting bosses. That's all it is. It's just me fighting bosses. And maybe a 2-5-minute conversation here and there. You know what I mean? I think we'll end it off there. That was a pretty decent episode, I would say. We got the one reborn, or whatever the fuck the weird amalgamation of flesh and bone killed. We got the annoying asshole, the host of the nightmare. We got him done, and then we got the emissary done. So yeah, 3 bosses in one video is not too shabby, I would say. This one felt like I feel like I've been recording for fucking 4 hours. It only says I've been recording at 1 hour and 56 minutes. How the fuck is that possible? I started recording at 12:30 and it's almost 3. But anyway, I will let you all go. You have heard me ramble on about nothing for way too long now. I hope each and every single one of you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you disliked this video, go ahead and give it a dislike. It would mean a lot to me if at least one of you subscribed, just a single one subscribe to my channel. We're at 29 subscribers and we've been at there for a while now. I would like it to not be that odd number. It's starting to piss me off a little bit. I'd like to see a nice even 30. Obviously, I'm joking. You don't have to if you don't want to, or if my content isn't good enough. Totally understandable. Love each and every single one of you. Hoping you have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. It really does mean the most. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are, and that's about it. Bye.